This always happens to me when I'm in front of the camera. I just cannot remember my makeup routine. Wow, it's been a while since I last recorded a video, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels really awkward right now. A lot has happened since my last video. I gave birth to my baby boy. His name is Bradley, by the way, and he's with my mother-in-law right now. That is why I can sit down and film. But if you want to, you know, follow along with his growing journey, you can follow me on Instagram, because I post little snippets of him on my Insta story all the time. So yeah, you can follow me on my Instagram. It is at @AshleyAnn. And yeah, today's video is just me getting ready for nothing. But I really wanted to do a video because I'm so bored in my new house. This is my new house, by the way. I shifted to a new place right after my baby was born, so everything was kind of chaotic because I was dealing with a newborn and a new place. I have to tidy and take care of him at the same time. So yeah, anyway, today's video is just me trying out some new makeup products that I've got in the past few weeks, and just get ready for nothing. I have nowhere to go. I'm just staying home. I'm probably going to remove this makeup afterwards. Yeah, but the main point of this video is to introduce to you guys some of my favorite cruelty-free products, because recently I decided to support cruelty-free brands instead. I don't know what came over me, it's just one day I decided to do it. So yeah, with that said, if you're interested in some of my recent purchases, just me testing out some new products, probably not new to the market, but just new to me personally, and yeah, just keep on watching. I'm so bad at this. Okay, alright, so I already have my hair out of my face. Excuse my ghostly looking face. The sleepless nights are really getting to me right now. Today I'm very excited for this get ready with me because I bought quite a bit of stuff. I made a huge order from Colourpop, and my Morphe Jaclyn Hill brushes just arrived, so I'm very excited to try them out. I've used a couple of them a few times, but this is my first time using it on camera. I love this case that the Morphe brushes came in. It's like, I have my other brushes in here right now. It's like this glossy snake skin print, and it opens like this. Oh my god, this is amazing. So yeah, let's put that aside and let's get started. So I already have moisturizer on my face, but I'm just gonna further moisturize it a little bit with the Atomy Rose Rain Mist. I've been loving this because it's in an aerosol can. So this is called an aerosol can, right? Yeah, I think so. So anyway, it smells like roses and it comes out in a very fine mist, as you can see. And I really love it. I received the new Marc Jacobs summer collection, the coconut collection. So I'm gonna use the primer. It smells like coconut, it's so good. And I'm gonna mix a bit of the dew drops, which is like a shimmery highlighting liquid gel. So I'm just gonna mix them together and put it on my face. That's just gonna give me a very glowy base. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go in with another primer, which is the Dermalogica Hydrablur primer, because I get oily around the T-zone, especially my nose. So this one kind of just controls the oil and mattifies it, and also it blurs the pore a little better. And I'm not going for a certain look today. I don't know what look I'm going for. I'm just gonna wing it and just, you know, play with all this makeup, and I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Next, I'm gonna color correct using the Coverfx, what is this called? Correct Clip. That comes out in a stick like this. And then I'm gonna use the green shade from the NYX color correcting concealer palette, and just put it around my nose, on my chin, where it tends to get red, and there's a spot right here, which I don't know why. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out with my Real Techniques sponge. And then I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Longwear Illuminating Foundation. I'm in the shade Porcelain. Yes, Porcelain. Just gonna take a pump of that first. I actually used this a couple times and I do really like it. And I'm gonna use this Morphe M439 brush for the very first time. Let's see how it goes. I'm a little nervous. Let me just zoom you in a little bit. Yeah, much better. What I usually do is go in with a brush and just evenly coat my skin with the foundation first, and then go in with my beauty sponge again so there's no streakiness or unevenness, you know. I look really pale from the monitor. In real life, I swear I look okay. Gonna put some concealer. I'm gonna mix two concealers actually. The It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination Concealer and Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral, and the It Cosmetics one is in the shade Medium. The reason I'm mixing it because Medium is a slightly too dark for me. I'll use the Morphe E8 to blend it up. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna skip the Naked Skin. I'm quite happy with how it looks like right now. So I'm gonna powder my under eyes with the NYX HD Finishing Powder in the shade Banana. And I also like to coat my eyebrows with some powder so that it's easier to draw my eyebrows afterwards. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with another powder, which is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores in the pressed formula. I love the pressed one better than the loose powders because loose powders tend to get very messy and just flies all over the place. So I'm gonna use my Morphe E41, which is this big fluffy brush that comes in the Jaclyn Hill set, and just dab it all over my face. Alright, now that the base is done, I'm gonna bronze my face a little because I look pretty pale. So from the Marc Jacobs Summer Coconut Collection, they also sent me the Omega bronzer in the shade Tantastic. And look at the huge mirror that comes with it. Oh, it smells so good. For the sake of this bronzer, I'm gonna use the brush that they sent me as well. I love the color of this bronzer. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, it's just the right amount. Take a little bit of that onto the jawline, my hairline as well. Moving on, I think I want to contour my nose a little bit so that I can try out this brush, the Morphe E47, using the same bronzer. Okay, and then just grabbing a blending brush and blend that out a little. Next up, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm gonna brush my eyebrows upwards a little bit just to tidy them up before I go in with my pencil. And the pencil that I'm using is from NYX, is the Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown. Okay, and then I'm gonna kind of set them in place and also just to add a little bit of color. I'm using the Urban Decay Brow Tamer in the color Dark. Okay, now for the very exciting part, I'm gonna use the ColourPop Low Key and High Maintenance palettes. These are my first pressed powder. Excuse my very rude dog. These are the only pressed eyeshadows that I have from them, and look at how cute the packaging is. I mean, I usually throw out the sleeves, but I decided to keep these because I love the colors and they just go so well together. This is the Low Key palette, which is more of a warm orangey palette. I suck at describing colors. And this is the High Maintenance palette, which is more of a purpley palette. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and use colors from both of these palettes today. Okay, I'm gonna grab this big fluffy guy right here. It's the M504, and using this very light soft brown yellowy shade on my crease. It's called Running Late. Just gonna grab that. It's very, very pigmented, so just gonna grab a little bit and put it all over my crease. Just for a nice transition shade. I'm gonna grab the Morphe R37. This is a blending brush. I'm not very good with blending brush. To me, they all look the same. Oh, hold on. Change of mind. I'm gonna use this one instead, the Morphe E17, because I want a smaller brush so that I can deposit my color better, more precisely. I'm gonna use this color. Just grab a little bit of that. It's a purpley color. I'm just gonna put this a little bit on the outer corners and slightly into the crease. I'm just gonna blend that out later with the fluffier blending brush. Now I'm just depositing the color onto the place that I want the color to be. It's so hard to do a talk-through tutorial because you have to do your makeup and explain it at the same time. And then grabbing the R37 and blend out the edges and let it merge seamlessly into the first transition shade that I put on. Okay, I think I'm gonna try this shade on my lid just to give a pop of shimmer. I'm not very used to this. This is kind of a little out of my comfort zone, but I'm gonna try. I'll just use my finger because that way it deposits the most pigment. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab another clean blending brush. I'll go ahead and use the M433. It's very shimmery. I really like it. And imagine if you apply it wet because it's already so pigmented and so foiled looking when it's dry. Next, I'm gonna grab this orangey brown and using a pencil brush E36 to apply on my under my lower lash line. Grabbing this first transition shade again, and I'm gonna smoke up my lower lash line a little bit, and using the M213 brush. It's a very tiny little precision brush. I'm gonna grab, which one? Okay, I'll take this shade. It's called Take It Slow. It's a very shimmery champagne color, and I'll just pop that on my inner corners and also on my brow bone, just to give it a little pop of highlight. Oh, I was gonna use my eye primer, but I forgot, but whatever. At least you can see the true pigmentation of these shadows without the primer. The only thing that isn't cruelty-free in this video is my eyelash curler. It is from Shu and I don't have any other eyelash curler, so I'm sorry about that. And then I will go in with eyeliner. I'm using the Marc Jacobs Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon in the shade Brownie. I love the formula of this. I've never tried any other gel pencil eyeliner that is as smooth, as pigmented, as long wearing as this. But my eyes, I don't have big problems with my eyes. They're not oily, my lids are not oily, or my eyes are not watery, so they tend to last a very long time on my eyes and they glide on like butter. So I'm gonna tightline my upper lash line with it and just wing it out a little bit. And before the eyeliner sets, I'm grabbing my Zoeva 317 wing liner brush and just move the product around and just make it sharp and clean. And once it sets, it's not gonna go anywhere. The Marc Jacobs eyeliner are pretty expensive, but I think it's definitely worth the money. It doesn't tug on my eyelid. It's so amazing. It has a bunch of colors. So if you want to get something from Marc Jacobs, go for the gel eyeliner, the new one, not the old one, the new matte gel eyeliners. Mascara, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Mine is the little sample size because I don't have any cruelty-free brand mascaras open at the moment, so I'm just gonna open this small little one. I've never tried this before. We'll see how it goes. This is how the one looks like. I don't hate it, but of course I have to wear it for a couple more times to know how I really think about it. My absolute favorite mascara is the Heroin Make Volume and Curl Mascara from Kiss Me, but I don't think this is cruelty-free, but I have yet to find a replacement for that mascara. So if you have any great mascara suggestions, especially for like Asian eyelashes that tends to droop downwards, because most mascaras, after I wear it for maybe 2 hours, they start to... So I think I want to darken my lower lash line a tiny bit more. Grabbing the pencil brush again, E36, and I'm gonna grab this color, oh no, maybe the darker one. Let's see how it goes. And just darken my lower lash line, just the outer corners. And then I'm gonna put mascara on my bottom lashes. Okay, I'm gonna try and put a nude eyeliner on my lower waterline. This is technically not for your eyes, it's for your lips, but I'm gonna try anyway because I don't have a cruelty-free nude eyeliner. This is from Studio 10. It's their Age Reverse Perfecting Lip Liner. Okay, I think it's working pretty good. What's next? Blush. I'm gonna use the Too Faced Sweethearts Perfect Flush Blush. Flush Blush, I love that word. In Sparkling Balloony. Which brush should I use? Okay, I'll use the Morphe M530. I'm not a huge blush person. I feel like a heavy blush looks really weird on me personally, but I do love this blush. It looks very healthy. And highlighter. I bought the ColourPop Waffle Highlighter Trio. Actually, oh my god, so pretty. These are for more fair skin tones, so I grabbed this one because you know I'm like the color of paper. It has a more silvery highlighter called Flexitarian and the pinky highlighter called Scrumptious. I haven't used this yet. I haven't used the Flexitarian either. And the last one is Glazed. It is the more goldy highlighter. I've used this a couple times and I really love it. But today I'm gonna try Flexitarian, which is the very intense silvery icy highlight. It came broken, but I managed to press it back down. So yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna use my Real Techniques sponge and just dab it. I don't know how much I should pick it up. Oh my god, this is really pretty. Yes! I'm gonna put a little bit up my nose, center of my forehead, and then a little bit on my cupid's bow, and then my chin. Lip color. I'm a little torn because I have all these colors. I also have the lippy sticks, but I'm not feeling the lippy sticks today. So during their birthday sale, they had like, they were giving out free mini Ultra Satin lips, so I managed to grab all of them. And I have Magic Wand, November, and Elisa. I've used November before. I really love that color, but I don't know. I think I'm leaning towards Elisa, so I'm gonna try Elisa. It's like a rosy nude. Okay, I really like this color. I'm gonna blot it out a little bit on the tissue because I like a more matte look. And lastly, I'm gonna set my makeup using the Atomy Rose Rain Mist again. If you're interested in getting the Atomy Rose Rain Mist, I will list the details and how you can get it down in the description box. So alright, that's the look I'm going for today. I literally have nowhere to go. I'm just gonna film another video after this and give Bradley a bath, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!